Hello. Oh. Hello? Oh, yeah. Hello. We ride. Indeed. Hey, Alteracious. Hey, Belmont. How's it going? Welcome to the continuing chaos that is Basement Set. Hey, Bartleby. Hello, everyone. Hopefully you had a good week. Captain, it's only Wednesday, or whatever that meme. I've been very busy this week. Basically, every free minute, I've been neglecting my family and trying to work on a video. So I need to set people's expectations that maybe this is not going to go so quickly. Anyways, you have an EverDrive, but I'm interested in the SC64. Yeah, I really don't know that much about it other than I know that it can run N64 DD games. Yeah, so we're gonna find out. You're gonna make it or get one? Yeah, maybe. I have not put thought into it, but maybe you could win one of 9 SummerCart64s. This is gonna be a fun stream, I think. I hope. All right, so let's see. What did I get this week? What have I been doing? This is a little teaser. There will be a video coming, I guess. I'm in the middle of making it, so there's that. So this is the it exists. The N64 replacement shell from Trogtech, the new Fantastic series. I'm working on a video right now. I actually built it. You guys can see a super sneak preview. We might even use it tonight, although I don't have any of the things. But look how good the color looks. Oops, except for the glare from the thing. The camera's trying to focus on me. So yeah, it looks really good. I like the color a lot. I have some gripes, but you'll have to watch the video when it comes out. Overall, I think it's decent, especially for the price. I forgot that I only paid $70 for the shell, this color, plus shipping, so $10 shipping. So if they ever do eventually sell them individually, I think they're really good. So also, people might be asking, where's the comparison to the Bitfunk shells? So I'm not going to include the Bitfunk shells in this video that I'm working on. Let me take the card out and show you see how it's like a light pink. I did order a shell from Bitfunks, so it'll take about 10 days or so. But I don't think it's not atomic purple. It's like a grape flavor color. Anyways, I thought that was cool. I got that this week, so it's real. Plug it, bruh. Yeah, it's real. Yeah, it's real. Okay, so that was the first cool thing that happened this week. The second cool thing, which I haven't really had a ton of time yet to use it yet, is I got a new lens. It's a macro lens, which is basically good for taking videos of things extremely close. So it's the Tamron. This is a new lens it just released. Tamron 90 millimeter f2.8. I guess it's the DI. I don't know what DI stands for. Mark III macro VXD is it? So it's a prime lens, prime macro lens, and it's awesome so far. So I'm hoping to use that to make some really clean footage for the video. So your membership hit a year, yay, Bartleby, woo! I should besides the behind the scenes videos, I need to make some more emotes. That's really what I have to do for the members. So yeah. So anyways, I'm excited for tonight. I think we have a lot of good stuff that we could do. Making videos is hard work. All right. So where should we start? I guess we should start. I should start by mentioning that this is. Oh, you know what? Okay. I have to hold on a minute. Media source? No. Picture source? Is that a thing? Image source. Yeah, there we go. I forgot to mention that this stream is sponsored by PCBWay. Boo-boo-boo. PCBWay sponsored this video, and they created the PCBs, or they produced the PCBs, and they actually mostly populated them already. So let's go ahead and do our, I don't know, our preemptive unplug and replug of the Elgato thing, so we can go over to our overhead. Hey, it's already working. No, it's not. Oh my gosh. Why did you do this to me? Camlink, why did you do this to me? There we go. We fixed it, and I'm here. Okay, sweet. So let's take a step back. What do we have? Let me engage the PCBWay logo. Okay, sweet. Oops, not that. I'm trying to move this. There we go. Move that. Or move it down here. Sweet. All right, so like I said earlier, I don't really know that much about the SummerCart. I know that it's kind of a cool thing. I know that it's open source. And I know that you can get them on AliExpress, I guess. But what's kind of unique about this particular order, my PCBWay order, is one, they populated it on this. This is ENIG board, right? But they populated 99% of the parts. And I also I ordered 10 of them. So there are approximately 9 left in this bag. So here they all are, in all their partially created goodness. I'll have to go through these later. So I'm gonna be building all of these, but you may be asking, well, first of all, what is this? SummerCart64 is a flash cart for the N64, right? So it's semi-similar to, and I've got it handy, the EverDrive, right? So EverDrive from Crix is a flash cart for the N64. So the SummerCart, yeah, is similar to that, I suppose. But this is open source. Hey, Alteracious. I never actually shoot. I forgot to blast out that we're live. Let's go to buffer. Post to 2 places at once. Post. Okay, sweet. Okay, so with that being said, why is it partially populated? Well, the bill of materials is actually not that expensive except for 2 major parts, okay? So something that you guys might not be aware of is instead of me getting paid, so normally, this is a little behind the scenes, normally for these the project sponsor videos, they normally pay me when I make them. But for this particular project, the amount, the cost of to order the project was pretty expensive, and so I made a deal with PCBWay, and I said, or they suggested, instead of paying me getting paid for this sponsor segment, they would just pay the price of the project. So that is the trade I made this week. But either way, I was still sponsored, and eventually I will be doing a giveaway with the other 9 SummerCarts in here. I don't really know the terms of that. I want to do it fairly and legally, so I need to do more research. I'm not just I didn't want to dive into this this stream just saying, hey, sign up for a giveaway. I just want to make sure. Hey, JD Silva, how you doing? You like the Captain Tape? Yeah, they did. They added that. I didn't add any of that. Yep, true. So not only is this an ENIG board, this is actually hard gold fingers as well. That's why Alteracious mentioned that they put the Captain Tape here, really to prevent their machines from potentially getting any solder paste or anything on that part. So that's really cool. But, you know, so yeah, it was pretty inexpensive. Well, not that much more to have them populate the board. So they did most of it, with the exception of the two big parts, which is an FPGA and some RAM, which I have over here. So that's what we're gonna first have to do. That we're gonna have to first solder these guys. So here's the RAM. Let's just take them out, put them over here. So yes, making them, not only is the board enig, but also because the fingers are hard gold, makes this order. This is like a $600 order or something, with all the components, with the PCBs and the assembly. So, but I have, you know, divide that by 10 because I had 10 produced instead of the normal 5. So yeah. All right, so it sounds like a James Bond villain. Yeah, gold fingers. Yeah. All right, so we need to, oh shoot, you know what? I was not thinking, chat. Wasn't thinking, chat, but now I'm thinking. We need to use the scope. And it's not currently plugged in, but I can change that. I can change that, chat. I can change it. I can change her. I can change her. I swear. Things are really hectic just behind the scenes. It's hard to... I'm still waiting on parts to make the... For example, I'm using a big softbox light over here in the corner. And upstairs in the office, it was hung from a mount on the wall, but there's not a lot of room here. Or I should say I want it to be less, I don't know, I don't want it to come out as far. So I ordered some easy things, you know, like little stub things that go in the ceiling to make me let me mount my camera, or not the camera, the lights for the camera in a different way. So but right now because of that, I have a light stand. Because I have the light stand, I can't really put more shelving in the back there, which I desperately need because I need to hold my toolbox thing is down here. You guys can barely see it. I need more storage because right now everything is still upstairs in my office except for the desk setup. So I'm struggling a little bit for sure. Just getting everything set up. You know what, chat? I might need something. Okay, wait a minute. I have a thing just for these occasions. Room looks great. Missing the flannel shirt. Nice. What's up with the macro lens? What's up with the macro lens is instead of using the scope to do this work, I could use this macro lens on the camera and it would look, I could still get closer with the microscope, but it looks very good. It looks like a neon light. Oh, it kind of does, yeah, because it's I have this spot, this light. Yeah, that's nice. Fits the decor. I never thought about that. Maybe I'll have to have I'll have to keep it there then, huh? Okay, what am I doing? I am getting the microscope ready. So let's move it over. It's down here. It's just not connected to anything really. But we have the technology. Let's turn the light on. Okay, now I need to find out where the stuff is. I guess I'm just going to do it kind of bad. I had to order a bunch of USB cables, like 10-foot ones, because the 6-foot ones are kind of not really cutting it. So, oh, is this not even going to reach? Oh, bro. All right, I need a 10-foot 10-foot Ethernet or USB cable. Luckily, I have come prepared with some 10-foot USB cables. Can you see the moon with that? No, it's not. It's not a very long, like it's very telephoto lens. It's a little bit telephoto. It's only 90 millimeter. 90 millimeter is like, it's a little more than double what I can see normally on the bench. And the cool part is it actually does work with, I don't know if you guys know much about Sony cameras. So this camera that I'm shooting on right now is full frame, right? So that's a full frame size sensor. And the camera that I normally use to do the above the bench shots is on an APS-C or crop sensor. So it's smaller than a full size sensor. However, it's the same lens mount. This is called Sony E mount. So the Sony E mount lenses can work with either. If I get a full frame, which they have to be full frame lenses. So this is a full frame lens, and this macro lens is a full frame lens. The lens that's on my camera down over here is a crop lens, so it wouldn't this crop lens wouldn't work there, but these lenses can work on there. The difference is they're more expensive though. You pay more for the crop, or for the full frame lenses. So yeah. Anyway, so but I think that it'll add some je ne sais quoi to the videos. Hopefully, I'm going to be using it tomorrow. I'm making some B-roll for that case video, so I'm going to be using it. It's really an experiment, but I know that I could do some cool, really up close shots with it. So, okay, are we plugged in? Are we plugged in, chat? I guess, but this thing's not turning on. Turn on. Do I have the little remote for it? Fiddlesticks. Turn on. I thought it would just come on. Nope, can't tell. Let's change to it. That sounds like your old Workbench streaming setup. I had a 4 by 16 foot USB cables and an HDMI. Then I put the computer at my Workbench, so short cables now. Yeah. Well, the computer will be closer eventually when I get the shelves set up. So right now the computer's on the floor and it's annoying. So yeah. It's getting hot, man. Jeez. So let's switch to the. I don't have a microscope button. Here we go. Shoot, so I think I might have left the remote for this camera upstairs, and it doesn't seem to automatically turn on right now. I guess I should try a different cable. Or a different plug, I mean. Let's try it. Nope. All right, let me go upstairs, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back and I have the thing, but it seems like, oh no. What is happening, chat? My my thing is crooked. Guess I need to screw in my microscope better. Well, I guess we won't need it that long. My microscope is like falling over. Maybe we should not use it. Maybe I should stop complaining. Okay, so let's I need to use the other USB cable. For some reason it doesn't like the USB-C to USB-C. Maybe it's trying to communicate through it literally is wiggling now. It's falling over. So I think it has to do with the column. I have to screw it in better, I guess. That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, so let's plug in a normal 10-foot USB-A to USB-C. That should work. Okay, here we go. 10-foot yeet. Please work. All right, okay, sweet. All right, let's go to microscope. Hello? Microscope? Oh gosh. Well, it's going crazy. Oh, it's solid blue now. What is going on? Are we good? Oh my gosh, I think we're good. Oh no, because the bar is flopped over, the working distance is all messed up. This is awful. I can't use it at all. All right, you know what? I need to fix this. Okay. How do I take this off? Okay, let's take this off first. Sorry, chat. Everything's broken. I need to repair my. This is the first time I've used the scope in the new spot. So let's unplug the light. Move the light over here. How am I even gonna reach this and bring it over? Okay. Let's take it off the column. Here's where you all watch me break my microscope. Okay. This part's gonna go over here. Okay. Take a little nap. Okay, now we need to get the soldering iron off of here, that off of here, that off of here. And now I need the. Oh. This part is legitimately probably 40 pounds. Oh, it's loose as heck. All right, I need to tighten it up. Oh, actually, you know what? I actually have, luckily I have a bag of miscellaneous Allen keys. Oh God, that's the heaviest thing. I'm overweight, chat. I am overweight. Okay, let's, oh man, these are wicked loose. What happened to this thing? This is what I get for never ever moving it. I set it up one time and oh no, what? It's all broken. That all of the bolts will not. What? All of the bolts are stripped out. I cannot believe that. What? It's better, but wow. All of these bolts are stripped. Nope, I just did the last, I stripped the last one out. They're all busted. Huh. What am I supposed to do with that? This is like 40 pounds and I spent money on it. Okay, well, I guess instead of doing the project, we're gonna do a mini review of this piece of garbage. Oh, don't hit your This is what I was about to use with my microscope on it. What? I tightened those bolts. What is happening? Okay, well, this is a review of this heavy as hell stand for the amp scope. Where's the third bolt? Just gone. Ah, this is a workout. Just lift that up and down. Okay, well, that sucks. Here's the bolts, just stripped. The bolts look fine. The bolts look alright. Just the entire stand just fucking fell apart. Here's the bolt, just bolts. I didn't use a power tool. I used this. I used that. Okay, well, I guess I'll be adding AmScope on Twitter. Yeah, 3 PLA bolts, yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, remember that time I said I wasn't going to use the macro lens, and now I have to, basically? Nice. All right, so basically I have to turn the camera off, take the old lens out, take the lens cover off, put the lens cover on the old lens so that it doesn't get dirty. Then you shove the lens in the hole of the camera, and then you turn it around until you find where it's supposed to go in. There you go. And then you twist, and then it works. Okay. I messaged them with photos, and they sent you a replacement. Okay, good. I trust AmScope. You know, I've heard that they have good customer support, but that's bizarre. I literally have never moved it other than from my upstairs room to down here, and it was fine, and then it fell apart. Well, anyways, it might be, maybe it's a good opportunity to switch to the there's like an arm one. That one's like the big stand one. Yeah, all right, here we go. So here's let's see what our macro looks like now. Oh, the camera lens should be off. That helps. All right, so this is, I don't know, this is like at least, this is a lot further than I normally have this camera. Okay, yeah, and it's still closer than it normally can be. And you know what's cool is a macro lens has pretty much, you can get extremely close and it still focuses, which is crazy. So you can really see the writing on all the chips this close. It's kind of crazy. So anyways, that means I can go lower and we'll still be okay. Oh, they didn't give you an actual microscope head? Oh, did it fall over and it broke the actual microscope? Thankfully, I just took it off. That would have been bad. Okay, so this is I guess as close as we can get. So I'm hoping it can do us some justice. You know, I could also switch to the 4K camera, but I guess this will have to work. This will have to, excuse me, do tonight. So, all right, our job is to solder on the FPGA. I'm not sure what orientation it needs to be, so we'll look that up. But that FPGA goes here. And this RAM module, I think it's RAM, will go over here. So we need to find the positions of these things. Then I'm gonna need the, let's turn on the, thingy. Hold on. Okay. All right, that's, oh, what? Oh, the plug fell, the power cord fell out. Okay. Turn on. We good. All right. Geez, now my chat is messed up. Hold on. Hey, Bonzo. Yes, Bonzo, sorry. So if you just joined late, yes, PCBWay pre-assembled like 99% of this. And this is what, the only things I have left to do is the FPGA and this RAM. Oh, your camera, your microscope was fine, but if it did, I'm sure they would have, yeah, sure. They probably would have replaced it, yep. So, and if you missed like 5 minutes ago, my microscope stand just broke. So now I'm stuck soldering this by hand, and I'm gonna switch to, you know what, I'm just gonna stick with this chisel tip for now. So one interesting fact is there is already solder. So keep in mind that this is an ENIG board, right? You see this space over here is ENIG. This over here should be, you know, under here is ENIG, but they did put a coat of solder on it, which is good. I'm glad they did that because that threw me up, or that tripped me up when I was doing the SYF board. And I actually fried that board. So now we just have to figure out which way around does the FPGA go like that? I have a feeling it goes like that. Let me just do it. There we go. Okay. I'll just go to the website and I'll see if I can see what I can see. You know, and I could do this. What does this do for us? Whoa! Okay. Let's see. SummerCart64.dev. Oh, it's a render. Dang it. Well, let's see. I think it goes with the lettering face up. How much would it cost for someone to do what you're doing? So, it was about $600 something, a little over $600 for 10 PCBs, not just 5, but 10. And obviously it gets cheaper the more that you make. 10 PCBs with the cost of the components and the assembly was about 600 something, maybe a little over $600. So both boards are marked in both spots for orientation, little white dot. Yeah, so I see this indicator here on the top left corner here, but I'm confused, I guess, about which of the indicators are on the PCB. Is it this? I'm assuming it's this little guy. The corners are, well, they're all kind of angled off, huh? Doesn't really give you a hint. I think it goes this way. I need some supplies. We can still look up some things, but I need some. I'll get this. I'll get that. I'll get this. Okay. Sweet. So yeah, if you did want to go the cheaper route, you know, you could just do it hassle, and you could do ENIG without hard gold, but that includes the cost for hard gold, which is a significant cost. It's the little guy. Okay, so I think it just goes like that. So unfortunately, this is all the zoom I get. But I think there's already some solder on here already. So we're just gonna do it with by eye here. So like how I always start, I'm not gonna, should I take the solder off of here? You know what, some people will say to remove this solder. Okay, let's do that. I know they added this solder on here, which is good, but I'm gonna take it right off. I need my, then you also have to consider you have to buy a case too, a shell. I do what, Phenom or some, I can't remember the name of the site. They produced a run of the shells compatible with the SummerCart. So you can always buy that. I think it's only $10 or something. So you don't need to 3D print it. Okay. I'm satisfied with that. Okay, sweet. Don't remove the solder. Well, the reason I'm removing the solder is, yeah, one, it's probably lead free, and I'm gonna use leaded, and two, I want the fingers to be flat. Oh, you know what? I guess you could argue that I probably should just hot air it. I didn't even think of that. Well, I'm not gonna use hot air. I just thought of that now, so I guess I could have used hot air instead of done it this way, but that's right. It is not a single-sided PCB, which is also sick. So look, so this is, I can't really zoom out very easily right now because the lens doesn't have a zoom. So this is the top side of the board, but then look at the bottom. Isn't that crazy? All the components and a battery holder. That's pretty impressive for them to have soldered everything. You know, what's 600 divided by 10? Like $60. So imagine, you know, to produce 10 of these is $60 a piece. So maybe Bonzo has some ideas of producing these. Yeah, you're right. I probably could have done that. I didn't think of that until right now. But that's all right. I'll just do it this way. The other one, I'll try hot air with the RAM. All right, so this is how I used to do PCBs. I used to do it by hand without a microscope. These SMD components. Now, it's basically going to be the same thing as always, right? I'm trying to do as much as I can. You know, this isn't cutting it. This is so high up. All right, so I want to try to tack down a leg in the corner here. Okay. This is gonna be kind of annoying, so actually let me do this. I'm gonna move this close to the table. You guys won't notice really anything moving, but I'm gonna slide this close to me. Okay. Just buy one from menu. Yeah, you could. Yeah, sure. But I don't know. Does he sell hard gold ones? Probably, right? All right. Our objective is to solder the corner here. I need to pull it closer to me. I'm sorry. Huh? Okay, sorry. I need to do this. Okay. I think that's one corner. The pads are not very long. I'm sorry I couldn't really get that into place, but I tacked down the corner here. I basically needed to make sure that all the pins, all the legs were lined up on all three sides. So here, here, and here was what I was looking at, up here, I mean. And I soldered it right there. So now I'm gonna do the opposite corner. If you're doing this without a microscope, it probably would have been better for me to just use the hot air. But you know, sometimes I like to do it the wrong way. I guess I could have just used a different board as well. Mina. Let's hope the cart shell was with a label. Yeah, yeah, I know. I should make a custom custom labels. That'd be kind of funny. Okay. So again, I'm just going to tack this side down. Not really worried too much about bridging or anything, but I am still concerned about it being lined up. I think we're close. It's very hard to tell. Of all the days for my microscope to die, it's today. All right, so what I think though, what we can do now is, I don't know, just douse it and do one of these sides. YOLO. Nostalgic Indulgence has said the positive thing about the Ali ones recently. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you're, I don't know anything about them. Are they hard gold? Because honestly, if you're gonna spend money and it's gonna be, you know, not as cheap and it's not gonna be hard gold, then I don't know if I would buy it. Like, I think hard gold ones will be just, you know, not that much more, and they'll last you a lot longer in the long run. Especially if it's gonna be your main flash cart. Okay, all right, so this is, let me switch to my, I don't know, my J-tip? Sure. Okay. Think we good. Hey Vincent, just ordered one of the completed ones from the link, Nostalgic Indulgences, so I guess I'll find out. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, a lot of people, most people I think that have bought them so far, I bought them from there. All right, this is gonna be kind of difficult. All right, Bucket Mouse has said very good things about the Enig's longevity, so I'm not too dedicated to hard gold. Okay, yeah, I figured that they probably were, judging the cost by how much they are. I mean, who knows? Maybe Enig nowadays is so good that it's probably fine. Okay, well, I'm gonna add some more. This is going way slower now that I don't have the microscope. That's annoying. There is a bridge here. Continue to talk about things in the chat. Well, I got all the bridges off, so that's good. Can't really tell. Actually, with this, I should be able to look kind of closely. Well, can't really tell. Well, let's do another side, and then we can always come back. Let's do the opposite side here. I got it upgraded, yeah. I added all the upgrades. Oh, you know what's not down here? My fume extractor. Dang it. Okay, well, things are happening. I don't know if they're the right things. Man, it is a pretty night and day difference when you are using a microscope and when you're not. All right, well, let's do these other sides. Clean up the bridging. Then I guess I'll do the RAM with the hot air. What does the lattice semiconductor chip do? I'm not sure. Oh, the chip that this is an FPGA, the one that we're soldering now. It's an FPGA, yeah. So we're gonna have to flash the firmware too, which is gonna be maybe a little bit annoying. Your eyes are shot. Need microscope for sure. Yeah, even like this. Even this close is still not close enough. Although granted, I can move it a little closer. Maybe I should do that. Okay, well, I don't see any bridging. Okay, rip the pad off the board. Oh, I need to get better at this stuff. I have to mod chip on a GameCube. Yeah. I tell you, I've been soldering for and anybody who's been soldering for a while will tell you that it takes a while to get okay at it, to get proficient. So don't be discouraged. I think it takes a while for people to get better. Well, I kind of can't really see it well. Actually, I could see it better if I do this. There's something funky on that side, huh? I think it looks fine, I guess. Can't really see any issues with it, huh? You've been soldering since 1989. That's the year that I've been born. So you've been soldering longer than I've been alive. Dang. Wow, that's really cool. All right, I think that's fine. I can't really tell. I guess what we should do now is we should solder this the RAM chip on here, which I think the RAM goes this way. So there is a dot here. So this is the power of the macro lens. You can zoom way in on it, and it still focuses fine. So there's the indicator. And on the board, you see the itty bitty living space. So let's get that guy centered-ish. Think you want to buy a Hako? Yeah, Hako was my first. The FX888D is my first station. GameCube now has flippy drive, solderless mod. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, depends on what you want to do. You know, if you are looking to practice soldering, then, yeah, maybe trying other mods first, or get a practice board. Like I think Belmont. No, who mentioned it? Somebody mentioned to get a practice, but oh, Bartleby. How much RAM? I don't know. Not sure how big this RAM chip is. We could look at the BOM, but the problem is it's not really. Okay, fine. All right, let's add some. I've got to be careful because I don't want to desolder any of the parts on the bottom of the board. I do not know how likely that's going to be. Let me actually look. Well, there are two little components on the bottom of this board, so I don't know how this is going to work. Should I like tape them in place, or do you think that the solder is going to hold them in place? Well, YOLO, I guess. Okay, so we're going to use 60% air. Let's set it for 350. 350. Why are all this so old? I wonder why. Stick some. All right, let's try the cap. Let's try some Captain tape. Luckily, I've got some down here. Let me grab some. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll just stick a little piece of Captain tape. I don't think it'll hurt. Okay, I think that's all right. At least they'll be held in that place. Cover the SD slot too, maybe? Okay, yeah, I can do that too. Someone is messaging me. Oh, on the Halo Discord. Oh, you know what? I actually ended up playing, if you watched my last Wednesday stream, I ended up playing Halo. So I looked at that Halo Classic Hub or whatever, that Discord that for people that play old school Halo. That message was actually for Thursday, not Wednesday. So it hadn't happened yet. So Thursday I hopped on and played a little bit of... It was just kind of crazy. I can't remember what the playlist was called, but it was kind of crazy. It was like 8-on-8 on Warlock, that really tiny map. It was King of the Hill Warlock. I need to turn down the air. 40 should work. don't know if I need more heat. Let me try a little more heat. How about 400? 475? And a little more heat. And maybe I'll add more flux. Okay. Let's try it again. I hope my fire alarm doesn't go off. I don't have my fume extractor. I don't know, man. I think it's stuck in the middle of the things. This flux doesn't like stay put. Need that other flux. 400 of leaded solder. Okay, so I need to be higher. Okay, how about 425? Don't give no flux. Okay, let's try it again. Ah! Oh, it's so so hard. Okay, wait. I'm very close. I'm sorry. I had the heat on too high, or the blower on too high. This is a fail. Hold on. More flux. Airspeed's too much. Yep. Gonna be burning everything. All right, let's go with lower airflow. How about 30%? Okay, let's go. It's not going yet. This is ridiculous. Work thing. Maybe it needs more heat because of the lower errors. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I should have just done this by hand. You know what? Yeah, if this RAM isn't fried now. You know what? Ironically, it kind of fixed itself. I think I have to go higher heat and just lower. I'm almost there. Don't yell at me. I'm not looking at the chat because I know you guys are going to be like, this is cringe. We're close, or this thing is broken. There's a good chance this RAM no longer works. The RAM is fine. Okay. Almost there. It's close, it's just too far over now. See, it did line up. Can't really move it over though very well. I should probably just say it's done. Okay, fine, it's done. I think it's lined up on both sides. This is gonna be extremely hot. Ah, yes, very hot. Focus. Oh, you know what? See, it's kind of lopsided, but I think it's hooked up. So I'm not going to stress too much about that. I think it's hooked up. It's just off to one side a little bit. So I think we're fine. Let it cool down a little bit. Sheesh! No good. All right, so we got to think about flashing the firmware. I think the RAM is fine. What you doing? Yeah, there it is. Hey, Obi-Wan. That's why PCBWay are the experts, savage. Well, I was trying to save a buck. All right, so now we have to, let's clean it off first. Put the flex away for a minute, or at least cap it. Let's try to clean this board up a bit. Where's my paper towels? Let's I can't really show you what I'm doing. Just this camera is inconvenient. Actually, no, I'll switch to the other lens in a minute, but let's clean this. Let's clean this up. So I'm going to do the Leon method. Probably should have took the Captain tape off first, but that's all right. Yeah, it's all right. It's a kind of a no-name brand. It was Sylvania. But it was my brother's. He bought it in, I don't know, right around the Halo 2 days. he had Halo 2, and we bought that TV. So that has never, my brother bought that new, so it's kind of a little bit of an heirloom. I also don't know if my FPGA is soldered on here well. Looks fine. Thanks, Blarg McPants. I'm trying to make the room look better. I need some art or something. Yeah, it's coming along. Excuse me. I have an RCA CRT with RGB that you need to fix. Oh, really? It has RGB input? That's kind of neat. The CRT behind me has component inputs, so that's why I've held on to it. Yeah, yeah. Maybe someday I'll RGB mount it. I think it might be possible because it has a component. Well, all right. So let's take this off. See what damage I've done. I don't think any, but any components falling off? Ugh, God, they're absolutely soaked in juice, though. All right, let's clean up this side too. I'll have to do a better job cleaning this up, but I want to get to the firmware tonight. Oh, gosh. There is absolutely flux everywhere. All right, well, this whole board looks like it needs some soap and water. That's what I normally do for boards that are super fluxy. Probably not great to do, but I just use like dish soap. Okay, so I'm not going to take the Captain tape off this yet, although I guess I can, just in case I have to do something with the soldering. I can manage it if I have problems with the firmware flash. Okay, so you've never programmed an FPGA? Yeah, you mean just flashed an FPGA? We're gonna figure it out together, Bonzo. Okay, so with that being said, let's go over to the infinite window capture. Let's see, let me add video capture. That. Ah! There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Cool. Let's go to I think I pulled it up earlier today. Although, of course, now I have about 1,000 tabs open. Okay, here's the initial programming. Found it. You have a massive 37-inch, possibly 40-inch. What? You have a 40-inch monitor that you CRT that you moved in? What the heck? All right, so things that we need, right? So we need a PC. It says we need a PC running Windows 10 or above. Got it. That's the streaming PC. And now we need a USB to UART or serial adapter with 3.3 volt signaling required, e.g. TTL, blah, 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 3 volt. I have, where'd it go? I had, hello? Where did I put it? Hello? Oh, here it is, behind all the crap. I have one of these. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it. It's a USB TTL thing, and it does do 3 volts. So I got to figure out how to hook it up. Or if we need wire or anything, I don't know. Might need to look for some wire. Okay, I'll need the following things. The latest FTDI drivers. I should get a forklift. Oh, for his 40-inch TV. All right, let's just Google the TTL 23 2R 3 volt, see what comes up. Nope, not what I thought. Well, I do not know if this is compatible with it, but we're gonna find out. If it's not, this is what I bought, by the way. All right, let's get the latest FTDI drivers. Here, let's open this in a new tab. And then we need the FTprog, and then we need Python. Oh gosh, we're gonna need to restart the computer. And then this, all the scripts and the firmware are on the GitHub. Okay. Let's find these drivers. Oh no. Which drivers? This is a terrible website. The latest FTDI drivers. Which ones? New drivers are now available to support blah, blah, blah. Click here to download Windows 7 or Windows 11 and Windows Server driver installer. The Windows driver installer contains both VCP and, okay, so I guess I need to just click this. Well, we're all gonna find out together if this is gonna be a successful stream. All right, let's install these drivers and see if my computer explodes. Exploding computer. Okay, got a driver. Okay, so we knocked that out. Now we need the FTprog. EEPROM programming software, okay. FTprog is available for download by clicking here. It should work since you need to upgrade RAM on your N64. No, it's fine. I'm having a good time. I guess I mean, so here's what I'll say to that. You know, in my own head, it is very easy I'll call myself a content creator, right? As a content creator, it can be very hard. Okay, the most difficult challenge that you will face as a content creator is yourself. That's words of discouragement. No, it's okay for things to not be perfect. The goal should be to get things done. They don't have to be done well, right? What is the saying? Great is the enemy of something. That's a saying about don't worry about things being perfect. Just do it. Do the thing. So anyways, that's what I'm trying to do. So these streams in general, sometimes they prepare just a small amount, and then we see how things roll, and then it ends up being like a 3-parter. That's fine. And he speak with confidence. I am confident that I don't know what I'm doing. I'll speak confidently for things that I know I'm doing well. If it's something that I've never done before, I'm capable of just going on the website and trying to poke around and see if it works. But I'm speaking from, where is, okay, I was on the wrong page. Okay, so I think that worked. Did that install? Now I need Python 3. Python 3. Let's see, pre-release bug fix. Download Python 3 here. Sure. Perfect is the enemy of good. Yeah, that's right. Wait, but there's more to that quote. I think it's like, basically, if you try to perfect everything, you get nothing done, is the key. So do something. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's officially your off season, dude. Heck yeah. You know what? I don't know what you could design, create, something safe for work. Let's put it that way. Belmont, you should make me a cool glass art thing. I don't know what that would be. Something. The goal of the basement is kind of 70s, but like modern 70s, I guess. So I'll give you, that's your inspiration for making something cool. Goblin mode engage. Okay, cool. So Python's installed. All right, now what? I think I must have got rid of my firmware page. Okay, here we go. And now I need this zip file. Did I get this zip? Oops. There's some things in here. So let's see. SC deployer Windows v2. Excuse me. Oh, 32-bit. Okay, so I think I need the second one. Let's see. Which one does it say I needed? I need the SC64 extra version.zip. Okay, that's what I need. Got it. All right, good, Belmont. I'm glad. I can give you money too if it takes you a while. We'll have to chat about that too, Belmont. Okay. Preparations. Install the driver. Install ftprog. Install Python 3. Unpack the zip into a folder. Open the terminal and navigate to the folder you've unpacked the SC64 files. Okay. Wait a minute. Program it through our USB-C cable. Word? Okay, part of it. Okay, so, all right, here goes nothing. So what do I have to do? Unpack that folder. Okay. Downloads. All right, so we have our folder. Let's see. Isn't there a thing where you can open in the terminal? Nice. All right, now what? Connect the SC64 board to your PC with a USB cable. Okay. All right, USB cables. Nope, not that one. Got one. Plug it in, plug it in. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. It went to ding. Is that good? There's no LEDs on it. Or they're not lit up. I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay, now it says what? Locate FT232H. .config. Okay, what about it? What about it, bro? Which folder am I supposed to open? Yeah, that's right. This. I don't see a firmware FTDI directory. Okay, now launch the ftprog software. Okay, ftprog, got it. If no device pops up, click scan and parse. Click the scan and parse button. Scan and parse. Sick, right? Is this good? Okay. Right click on the SC64 device and choose Apply Template from File. Select, oh, okay. Now we go to the downloads. SC Extra, this guy. Okay. All right, so it's ready for programming now. All right, so now disconnect from the computer. Still covered in gross, I'm not gonna say the word I was thinking of, slime. Okay. Connect the serial UART TTL adapter to TX, RX, and ground pads marked on the PCB. Okay, so I noticed that there are, oh, you know what? Right here, I see TX, RX, and ground. However, the cables that I have for this guy, I need to get a different end DuPont cable. So let me go get some cables upstairs, and I'll be right back. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, I have to reverse the RX and TX. Yep. All right, so we'll get rid of this. Sorry, I can't really... I guess I can switch back to the old lens now. Don't really need this super tight shot. Okay. Oh, but we're hot AF. Okay, so let's put one on 3 volts. Then one on transmit. Wait a minute, it didn't say to put one on ground, did it? Oh. Okay, I see. So we're powering the board. We're powering the board to power the FPGA, and all we needed is the transmit, receive, and ground. Got it. Okay, that's fine. So this will be powered by the computer. So this is also, I'm gonna have to put this over by the computer, because this is this is what I have to plug into the computer, and this is the length I have. So it has to be pretty close. So let's see, ground, RX, and TX. Okay, so ground is brown. brown ground. Then RX goes to TX. So that means orange is RX. So orange goes to TX. And then what's the last color? Yellow. Yellow goes to RX. Okay. Let's just double check that. Okay, RX is yellow going to TX, and TX is orange going to RX. Cool. Computers were so expensive, yeah. True. Thousands of dollars. Even in Pentium era, they were still pretty expensive. Okay, so I need to move this whole situation closer to my computer. So I need to put it on a box. Let's put it on this box. Okay, move some crap out of the way. Morph, you need to move. See you, Morph. Primer.python. Make sure the files are located in the same folder as the primary script. Requirements, SC64-firmware. Okay. Okay, so now we run pip3 install-r requirements.txt. Okay, so let's run this. Oh no, why can't you hear me? Really? You guys trolling me? You guys are trolling me. Stop that. You couldn't hear me? Yeah, I do. Josh, Josh Gertig says you should buy some USB extensions. Yeah, I do. I do need some more extensions for sure. Oh, you couldn't hear me, but now you could? Maybe it had to do with the cables that I plugged in. Did you miss all of what I just said? So I plugged in the serial to USB to serial thing first. Then that gave us our COM7, okay? Then I plugged in the SummerCart to the USB with a USB cable. Right before I noticed? Oh no. Okay, so that's fine. That's what it is. We're all connected now, I think. So I don't know how much you missed, but we're connected here and we're ready to run this Python script to program the FPGA. So this is going to install some Python prerequisites. Now we need what? Run Python 3 primer or something, COM7, blah blah blah, bin. Oh, on Windows, it's Python instead of Python 3. Okay. So we're going to pop this in there, but we need to change. It seems like we also need to change the version. So we're doing firmware version v2.20.2.bin. So that's this firmware up here. Sorry, I'm changing it over here. So SE64 firmware -v2.20.0.bin. Now we need to change Python 3. All right, so COM7 is our USB to UART bridge, COM7. And then Python 3 goes to Python. What's the extra folder? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's some folder in this repository that has the firmware to flash. I think that once we flash this one time, we should be able to update the firmware from the cart itself, something like that. But this is like an initial flashing. You should never have to do this if you get one, I think. You thought you muted me, Belmont? That's great. All right, let's run it and see what happens. Configure FTDI chip with provided config before continuing. Got it. Unplug SC64 board from power and reconnect it. Does it say that there? Follow the instructions on the screen. Wait until programming has finished. Do not stop programming process or disconnect SC64 board. Doing so might irrecoverably break programming through UART header, and you need to program the FPGA with a separate dedicated programming interfaces through tag connect. Okay, don't want to do that. So it says unplug and replug. Okay. Yes, to continue. No SC64 USB device found. Okay. The SummerCart into the back of my PC instead of the front. Let's try that. Okay. Why? No SC64 USB device found. Yeah, Renault, I know what you mean. Even this setup was like $600 for all these things. I don't know what's going on here. No SC64 USB device found. Put it in the right hole. Ha. Check your connections. I mean, oh look, troubleshooting. This issue could be attributed to incorrectly programmed FT232H EEPROM in the first programming step. Check again in FTprog application if device is configured properly. Okay, let's try to flash it again here. Blank device. orientation or soldering. Wait about 5 seconds for power cycling to make sure it comes up before typing yes. Okay. Yeah, we can check the soldering in a minute. Unfortunately, if you weren't here for the beginning of my stream, I didn't break it. My this is the stand for my this is my microscope stand. So I unfortunately cannot use my microscope. The screws pulled out. No pulling out jokes. They ripped out from here and this thing broke. So that's fun. So because of that, I have to use my eyes basically. I have this other lens, this new lens I got, but it's not 100% checking. Memory location FFF. Gotta buy a new one. No, somebody else was here earlier and mentioned that Amscope replaced theirs. Did my camera just die? Did it run out of batteries for real? What was this plugged into? Hold on a minute, what the heck is happening? This needs to be plugged in. Oh, we're back. Hello. Okay. Soldering is most likely fine. Programming things can be hella finicky. I messed step 7 up. First program the FT. Is there something I missed? Did I miss a thing? Yeah, I did this. Right click on the SC64 device and choose apply template from file. Oh, I have to actually run program. Where is the program? Now I get it. I didn't hit program here. How do I program? Program devices. Choose program device. Got it. Program. Sick. Okay. Got it. I'm reading the SummerCart64, or SummerCart does lots of things, but does anyone know if cheats are supported? I'm guessing it would be easy to implement in the future, but I was wondering if they're already there. Not sure, but we'll have to figure it out. Okay, so we're programmed now. That was weird. Okay. So back here in Python script land, now let me unplug and replug the board. I'll just do it from the computer this time. And now we'll wait a couple seconds. Would the SummerCart work on the analog 64 FPGA? I don't know. That's a good question. All right, yes. It's working. Okay, sorry. It's working. All right, don't touch it. Nobody move. What's happening? It's frozen. No response received. Okay, maybe it's the... Maybe... I don't know how to make this better. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna tape. I'm gonna use Captain Tape to hold the wires better. Where's my Captain Tape? I just had it out. Where's my Captain Tape? Where's my Captain Tape? Where's the Captain Tape? Really? Oh, I put it away in the wrong drawer. What time is it? 10:40. Woo! All right. Let's tape the wires down. That will surely work and not brick my thing. Okay, let's try it again. Run it. Okay, let's unplug and replug. Unplug. Replug. Hit yes. I think the USB is connected to my mic. Oh, it could be. It's on the same thing. I didn't think of that. Okay, we're programming. Is it gonna get stuck at 14 again? Nope. Whew! Okay. The tape might have fixed it. Don't move. Nobody move. It's programming. It's programming, not freezing. I can't believe the tape fixed it. It's verifying. It broken. It's not broken. Don't move though. Nobody move. It's working. Verify. I know you guys can't see the text very well, but oh, we're flashing something. MCU. SC64 SD RAM test. Writing all zeros. Checking all zeros. Writing all one. Oh gosh, how long is this going to take? Oh no, it froze? Oh no, bootloader. Yeah, boot bring up finished successfully, or board bring up. I guess I can touch it now. Okay, everybody can move. Wait, does it say I can unplug it? I don't even know. Let's go back to the instructions. Sick. Okay, so now I've got to go get a SD card, right? Because we can transfer things on. So let me go run upstairs. I forgot to bring one down earlier. I have one. I just had to bring it down. So I have my old EverDrive, right? So I'll just take the ROMs that are on there. We'll pop them on there, and then we have the flash. I think we have to also copy some, like a dash. There's like a menu or something that we have to bring over. Yeah, so that's the initial programming, right? So if you buy one, I don't think you will have to do that. Just a heads up. What am I building? A portable N64? After I build the Tiny Nintendo and Red's portable Xbox. Yeah, so this is after you would solder everything. This is what you'd have to do first. Poggers. Okay, good. The RAM worked. Yeah, okay, so let me go run upstairs. I'll get an SD card, and we can start it up. Oh, then I'll have, actually, you know what? What else do I need? Ooh, do I have an N64 power adapter down here? don't. So I need to grab an N64 power adapter also. I have an N64 controller, luckily. Excuse me. So I'll need that, and I'll need a mini HDMI to HDMI adapter. So I've got a controller. I just need a power supply and what did I say? The N64 power supply, the micro SD card, and micro HDMI to HDMI adapter thing. Be right back. Ah! What happened? Oh, there we go. Press the wrong button. Okay. Oh, and the N64 RAM expansion. Well, I have one. It's in my other N64. I could just take it out of that. I was using that today. Okay. So let's try this. The actual console that I used inside of the Atomic Purple N64 shell is a RetroGem console that Dan sent me. So I've never tested this console. I cleaned it and stuff too, so I didn't power it on afterward either. All right, so let's put it over near, I don't know, the morph, I guess. I still have a thing, so let's unplug this. Let's unplug this. What is happening? What the flip is happening? Ah. Hello? Is it working again? Now the mic is different? I don't know what's happening. Every time I unplug things and plug it back in, it just blows up. Gosh dang it. All right, sorry. I did knock the N64 on the floor also. Okay, I was trying to take this off. Oh gosh. Okay, I found the end. Wow, look at those fingers. Sick. All right, so I've got to clean this off with a little bit of IPA. You know what else I'm going to do too? So I'll do one of these. I'll put some, although this isn't going to do anything. All right, so IPA. I think it's the wrong mic now. Nope, you're wrong. Just massaging it. Gotta massage your SummerCart or else it won't work. Okay, I want at least the, I'll probably take this back apart and clean it better. But I want at least the fingers to be clean. Can always clean the flux and stuff off better later. Okay. So let's go ahead and install this. Actually, first, I think I could put, do I use 100%? No, this is 99%, so it's close. But yes, it's pretty close to 100, I guess. Okay. Probably fits better. So let's put the, I have a battery. I think it's okay to put this real-time clock battery in now, right? Okay. Is this in backwards? Yeah, it was. Okay. All right, so I 3D printed this case. This is made of ABS. Let's put it together. Where's my screwdriver? There it is, found it. It's prob 100% during manufacturing, but once it hits bottles, you can't guarantee 100% pure at that point. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you probably could buy 99.99% pure. I don't know if you could buy 100% pure. Yeah, it's pretty good. This is from my P1S. The floor would break. Yeah, nice. Okay. So here's the front, the top. So it just doesn't have a label, but this is all 3D printed, so that's pretty cool. The only thing is, I did 3D print the little button things, but none of the button things in the repository seem to fit well in here. This is like a joystick thing in here, this button, and none of those buttons there seem to let me do anything. So I'm not really sure what this is for. We'll have to investigate. You're wondering if this could support Game Boy, Game Boy Color, NES, and SNES games? Not sure. Okay, so now what do? We need the firmware. So there's another. Here's the first time setup SD card section. Okay, so we need to insert the thingy. Okay, so I've got my little thing. Let's plug it into. Actually, you know what? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the old. I'm going to get the ROMs off of this other one. So let's make a copy of this first. Where's the? Here it is. This is only a 16 gigabyte card. Okay, so let's put this on the desktop or something. We'll call it N64 EverDrive. Sure. How long is this going to take? 2 minutes. Okay, good. Okay, so I didn't need to download the latest SC64 menu. Okay, got it. Create a folder in the root called menu. Okay, oh wait, so this goes in the root of that folder. And then we need to put the ROMs into the menu folder. Oh look, emulator support, NES. Menu currently supports the following emulators and associated ROM file names. NES, SNES, Game Boy, Game Boy Color. So there's these emulators, I guess, you have to download or something. So we can do that another time. But we need to create it. We need to put the 64DD titles in a special folder. Okay, fine. We'll set this up when this is done. This is almost done. That's cool. Emulator support. That's neat. How about the N128, aka the GameCube? Yeah, I remember that that Mario demo, Mario 128 demo, whatever. Almost there. Does it say what file this what format it supports? Oh, FAT32 or exFAT. Okay. You like this flashcard a lot. It's a shame it appears to be on a bit of a developer hiatus though. With GameShark support, it'd be perfect. Nice. Yeah, maybe somebody else will pick it up. Hi, Martin Retro Official. Thanks for watching. Okay, so now we need to set up the new SD card. So let's take the old EverDrive SD card out. That can go back in the EverDrive. This is one of my oldest ever. This is my second oldest EverDrive. I took it out of its original case and I put it in this, but this is it's not an X7. This is one of the older N64 EverDrives. I just like that gray better. All right, let's put the micro SD in here. See what pops up. Okay, good. Okay, so that menu, let me just close a bunch of crap here. Okay. So that menu here we just downloaded needs to go in the root of it. Then we need to create a folder called menu. Oh, I see. In any folder except menu. Okay, so we need to create a folder called menu. Menu. And then the ROMs go in any folder that's not menu. So that would be all these guys. Is it a clone if it's open source? I don't think this is a clone. Hey Artemis, how you doing? Hey, I just wanted to say nice job on all your work with, as I grope these paper towels weirdly. Nice job on all the SVS stuff. It's really coming out cool. I just think that's a cool project. It's kind of a shame, you know, that Pixel Effects couldn't get there first, but you know, I'm glad that there's more options in the community, so it's great. You miss all kinds of shenanigans. Well, yeah, Artemis, you did miss. You did miss me breaking my my microscope mount. The bolt stripped out of the bottom of it, so now I got to get a new one of those. Well, I'm gonna hound Amscope for a replacement. So yeah, very fun. New. Oh no. What was I doing? Just like, wait, let's get PCBWay, I love you, but you can't be here right now. New emote. Stroking the paper towels. Okay, we're good. Okay. Oh gosh, that's funny. All right, we're not there yet. We're almost there. Halfway there. And then what do I need to do? I need to create a folder called what? In the menu folder, I need to create a folder called 64DDIPL. So in the menu folder, create a new folder called that. And then that is where our DD files need to go. Thanks, D, F, and G. Yeah, it's coming a long way. Oh God, I keep clicking the wrong button because I have to use to work with this to have this camera captured. I need to use one of my 4K 60 FPS capture cards. So, how many gigabyte is all the N64 games? It was on a 16 gigabyte SD card, and I don't think that was all of them. So not that much. I can tell you in a second once this finishes. Yeah, it's just the problem is you can't really easily get SD cards that small anymore. I mean, you can, but it's silly when you can get the equivalent like 128 gig one for just about the same price. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. Once this is finished, then we can move the DD files. All PS1 Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest games are bigger than that, probably. Okay, so we don't need this folder anymore. All right, let's see. How big is this? It's only 11 gigabytes. Okay, so we need the 64DD games. Let's grab them. I'll just leave them in there. Menu, 64 DD IPL. All right, sweet. There goes our DD games. That's cool. I remember the 2010s, upgrading SD cards all the time. Yeah, 2 gig. I had a 2 gig, many 2 gig ones. I remember, so I'll age myself. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people who are older than me. I keep pressing the wrong button. I remember for a few years having to save papers and things on floppy disks at school. So it was a very short time I used 3 1/4 inch floppy drives, or 3.5 inch floppy drives at school, for school. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're done, right? Let's see. Menu folder, SD64 menu.n64. All save files, use this .save extension. Okay, transferring saves to from an EverDrive. Oh, we don't have to worry about that now. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're ready. All right, so what do we need now? Let's get the SD card into the drive. Oh gosh, I hit the wrong button. Okay, let's get the SD card into the drive. Is that in there? Is this one of those spring mount ones? Okay, I guess it's in there. Okay. 5 1/4 discs. Dang. Well, did you actually do schoolwork on 5 1/4 inch discs? Yeah, you're right, RS Matrix. It feels like storage has stopped increasing for a while. Yeah, I agree. Well, just the cost of things will go down. I think the recent breakthrough is going to be large capacity SSDs, so like 8, 16 terabyte SSDs. I think that's going to be coming faster than you think. All right, let's plug our. I think this should reach over here. Let's unplug our Xbox. I'm just going to plug the SummerCart in. I don't know if this console is going to work. I was sent this by Dan, like I said, and I didn't even test it before I put it in the new shell. So fingers crossed. So there's that. Let me move this out of the way. Plug the controller in. I should have used grabbed the wireless controller, but not thinking that far ahead. All right, now I need a cable. Where's my cable? Cable. Here it is. Okay, so the micro HDMI or mini HDMI goes there. The other end, if it reaches, is going to go into the morph. It reaches, but now the God, now the morph's on the floor. Hold on, working on it. I need to climb behind here. You guys are gonna hear me grunt. Sorry. Okay, what do I need? I need this. Except for I can't use that. I need a longer cable. Unplug it. Oh, another grunt. Okay, I need a longer cable than that. How about that? Yeah, that'll work. And then it looks like I need a power cord for the morph. Got him on the floor here. My room is a mess here. We're working on it, people. Don't judge me. Okay, let's power that on. Okay. All right, you're gonna hear one more grunt because I need to plug the output of the morph into the back of the computer. I'm stuck. Okay, I made it. Made it. Okay, sick. Okay. Ugh. That was ridiculous. Okay, sweet. I'm back. The grunting brought to you by PCBWay. And Napster Music, LimeWire. Yeah, I used Kazaa, Napster, Mobius. I've used a lot of different programs. Okay, Capture 2. I guess we see if it works, right? Is anything working? Sick. Not sick. No video. Well, let's just see if the N64 works still. Got the EverDrive. Let's use the EverDrive. Okay, the EverDrive works okay. So something is wrong with the SummerCart. Okay, let's try it again. Man, I don't know. Well, don't know what's happening. No screen. See if there's something wrong with the SD card. I guess it could try a different console. Oh. Wait a minute. The 64 DDIPL needs to be these files for the... Okay, I did that part wrong. So maybe it's looking for these files and exploding. Okay, fine. Let me go back in here. Those are not the ROMs that I need to dump in there. It's some kind of a BIOS or something that I don't have. So let me remove those things. Sorry, I'm on the other screen here. So I'm just going to remove completely that folder, just in maybe it's going to get confused. You didn't put the battery in? I put the battery in. Expansion pack, you think that's it? I dropped the, because I dropped it. Well, the EverDrive works. All right, let's see if this helped. I removed that folder, because I think it was maybe thinking that we had those IPL ROMs in there, or IPL files or whatever, and I didn't. So let's just see if the N64 part works first. All right, well, if the expansion pack needs to be in, let me just swap it out then. I need to find another one of these. Actually, you know what? I have the I have the chips to make the open source ones. Okay. Now I guess we can try it, right? Where's the SummerCart? Here it is. Okay. Switch to there. There we go. Okay. Well. I don't know what to do now. Anybody have any ideas? Let's see, does the OSD work? The Retro Gem OSD? Try another console? Okay, I can. What's the OSD? Is left trigger, D-pad right, C right. Okay, let's try it. Left trigger, left pad right, C right. Nope. Nothing. Okay, great. All right, well, luckily I have, I do have another console. It has a N64 digital in it. So luckily I don't have to change much. Okay. All right, send it. Nope. Oh! Huh? Okay, it's doing different things. No input signal detected. Huh? Okay, so something else happened here. That was weird, huh? Let's try the EverDrive. Okay, so this works.
It's me, Mario.
Hello. Oh, it's gonna be so loud. Okay, so the EverDrive works. Just trying to mute my TV here. Okay, well, I think your SD card's set up. It's not booting the menu. Oh, it's my SD card set up. Okay, let's try looking at the SD card again. Okay, so it's not booting the menu. Word. Hello. That was a jump scare. Okay, what the heck is wrong? Okay, so we got the SC64 menu. Oh, sorry. Here's the SC64 menu. We have a menu folder, and then a bunch of other menus with a bunch of other folders with ROMs in them. Let's see, here we go. No, where's the folder? Where's the? Oh, here we go. The FPGA is booting, but the N64 is not. Is what the rainbow color is. Oh, okay. Got it. Maybe it's the... Why is it called SummerCart? That's a good question. I don't know. Wouldn't you put the menu file in the menu folder? Well, here it says you need to put it in the root of your SD card here. So this is if this is the SD card, you know, the root of the SD card, SC64 menu.N64 is in this folder. Then the menu folder, but the menu folder has the emulator files and these IPL files, and then you just have other folders here. Have you tested the pins with a multimeter thing? No, I have not tested the pins. This is not FAT32. This is probably exFAT. You remember getting letters in the mail? Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Thanks, thanks, Bonzo. Oh, I need a menu.bin. Why doesn't it say I need to put menu.bin? Okay, I need menu.bin apparently. Thanks, Obi-Wan. Wait, where was menu.bin? It was back in the here. No, not here. In the releases folder. Here, menu.bin. Okay. So this probably also has to go in here. Sick. All right, let's try that. Maybe it work. All right, let her rip. It's me, Mario. Nope. Still, oh, no signal. No input detected. So that means the N64 is not booting? Okay, it boots the, oops, shit. Do you have a GitHub with projects in it? No. DM'd me a screenshot? Okay. You have a firmware in there. You have the SC64 menu.N64. And then you have the 64 DD IPL cache config.ini. Okay, I'm assuming those files get created. I think, I don't know. I don't even know if menu.bin is needed. The N64 will not output any signal if a cart doesn't initialize properly. Okay, interesting. So the cart is still not working, we think. I don't know why, I'm just gonna try again. Hoping it'll be fixed, but it won't, probably. This rainbow screen is probably the N64 digital then. Okay, well, now what? What do I do now? I look like Joshua Weissman, the chef tuber. Okay, so now what? Should I try to flash it again? What's this file equals SC64 menu.n64? Yeah, I don't think I need that bin file. Let's plug in our SD card again. I guess I could try a different. I don't have analog cables and I don't have my RetroTink down here yet either. Could be a menu or firmware issue. Well, is it possible to update the firmware from... How do we update the firmware now? Can we update it somehow more easily now that the menu is written on it once? Maybe we could try the pre-release one? Let's try the pre-release one, I guess, for ha-has. Did you clean the flux from the SD card slot? No. I could try that. All right, let's open this guy again. So we're thinking that maybe there's some stuff and things in here. How do I clean this thing? How do you clean out a... Yuck. Yuck. Well, the SD2 SNES menu.bin is inside the SD2 SNES folder, so maybe that's where it goes. Brush it. This feels wrong and weird. Okay, fine. I guess I could try it just unplugged, right? Is there any harm in I don't have an ultrasonic cleaner, nope. I also probably should not be cleaning this with the battery in. Okay, well. Don't blow in your cartridges. I do need to get an ultrasonic cleaner. That's one of the things that I've had on my bucket list. Okay, well. In and out. I guess we could try it one more time. I think our alcohol is cleaned off. All right, let's try it. This feels weird, just putting in a cartridge like this. It looks so stupid. Okay, here we go. Anything? I also have noticed that there is no light on it. And there should be probably, huh? Nope, didn't work again. Dang, what the heck? Ultrasonic 64. Huh. That is, you know, and I just thought of a flaw in my just shoved the cart in there. I can't get it out easily. I guess I didn't even look to see if all the capacitors were still fine. They look fine. I took the battery off. Check the pins. Check what pins? Like all the FPGA pins? I think it's a file thing. I guess I could try a different SD card. I don't have... Let me think. Where can I get a different SD card? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a another SD card. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know what the button is for. Unsure what the button is for. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm wondering now if it's a capacity issue. I have a 16 gigabyte micro SD card. Let's see what's on there. Oh, it's formatted as a boot drive. Okay, sorry, whatever you are thing, you're getting formatted, sorry. I need you. $256 megabytes. Ah! What happened? Okay, so let's wipe out K. Although wait. Is that what this is? Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong screen. This is K, right? Oh. Okay. This K needs to get wiped out. I don't know why it says only 256 megabytes. Okay, let's try to format it again. I don't understand. Okay, I think we're better now. I had to delete the whole volume. Let's try to unplug it and plug it back in again. Hope I didn't delete something important. Is this it? USB F? No. What? $12 kilobytes. What happened to this thing? I just nuked it. Run disk part. Okay, hold on. Let's go to disk part. Select disk 1. How do I list them all out? List. Duh. List disk. It's got to be this 14 gigabyte one, right? Let's try to unplug it. Disk 5. Let's see, does that go offline if I try it again? Yeah. So this is disk 5. Okay, got it. All right. So select disk 5, right? Select disk 5. List disk. Okay, so we're selected now. Now I do what? Clean. Disk succeeded in cleaning the disk. Okay, now what? Can I format it from here? Format. There's no volume selected. Okay, list volume. Okay. What happened now? List disk. No. Okay, I did something wrong. No. Erased everything. Go to disk management now. Okay. Disk. Wait. Control X. Disk management. Scroll. Oh, hey, now we're here. Sick. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Cool. All right, assign letter. Sure. Sure. SummerCart. See you later. Okay, sick. All right, now I need the old, I think it was this. So let me get the files from this onto the desktop. Does this work? Okay, SummerCart's here, good. Let's see how big it is. Okay, good, 14.5. Okay, all right, now that that's formatted, I gotta get my files again. All right, this will be the last thing that I'm gonna try tonight, then I'm gonna go to bed. So I have a feeling it may not be compatible with big. That was 128 megabyte. I don't know why. It seems like an arbitrary limitation, but it's possible. So let's do this. Do SummerCart. Actually, I don't need menu.bin. See you later, menu.bin. Okay, now we just wait. So file system needs to be the supported file system. Yeah, it's exFAT right now. I have a question about a Wii trim. I was wondering if I could email you. Neil Peart. Are you actually Neil Peart from Rush? I guess I'm not the greatest person. If you have one, I'll say one thing. I don't have the capacity right now or the time. I guess that's the same thing as capacity to do any trimming. But two, I'm also probably not the best person to ask for help. I would look at the BitBuilt forum. I would post any questions that you have about Wii trimming in the BitBuilt forum. But yeah, otherwise you can always reach out to me on Twitter or Blue Sky. It is your name, but you're not the drummer. Okay, I figured that he wasn't in here. Trimming wheeze. That'd be funny. Okay, so we're about halfway done copying the files over. Then I need to copy them back to this. I also have a 256. I don't know what the heck is on that. And a 128. Well, actually, this might have been my old Switch one. Yeah, I know. He, Wait, Neil Peart died? Yeah. Did he? I think he did. Okay, no worries. I don't love giving my email out. Not it's super important or anything. It's just dubesanour@gmail.com. You tell people that Neil Peart's your uncle. Yes, that's funny. It's a solid name. Okay, we're almost there, I think. Okay, then I'll get the 16. Okay, swap this out. So the SD card that I was using was a Samsung, a 128 gigabyte Samsung Evo. So that's possibly the problem. Actually, let me just check the format. What's the SummerCart format? Okay, it's FAT32, which is fine. So I guess it's a different. It is FAT32, so maybe that might help us here. Okay, now we just copy everything over. Wait a little bit. You loaded the profile but didn't hit program. Yeah, I saw that, Artemis. I later on, if you're watching the VOD, thank you. Later on, I went back and I hit program. That's the thing that I was missing, and then the script worked. So I think this is it. I could just copy the menu and test it. Oh, 35 minutes. Jeepers. Okay. All right, let's just copy the menu. That's a good idea. We'll copy menu, the menu file, and menu folder. I'll have to do this tomorrow. Okay, let's try it. Ah! Okay. Guess I'll just smush it into the shell. I won't screw it in. Okay. Oh, I didn't end up putting the well, I have the clock battery out too, so that's fine. I can always put it back in. Oh, that's not on. Okay. Well. No signal. Interesting. Still not booting. Is there a LED indicator light? I see a location, but it is not lighting. No, it doesn't blink at all when the power is on. Well, it is possible that PCBWay might have soldered it on backward. They did ask me if the orientation was okay, and I just tell them, sure. So maybe I could try. It's going to be hard because I don't have my microscope, but that's not going to help me fix the broken part, but it's possible that they soldered it backward. So I guess I can try that. fix that? Okay, so I need the LED to work, I guess. Okay. I'm just gonna worry about getting this old LED off. Oh, that's interesting. I was able to turn it on with just the that's interesting. The soldering iron. Okay, but unfortunately now I don't know which way it goes. I guess I can do this. Do. Work. Dang it. Oh gosh. Okay. This is really weird. Ow. Get off. I don't know. Don't know which way around it goes. Oh, I do see a... No. Do I see a green arrow? Oh, yeah. Look, there's a green end on one end. Or wait, it's like, it's got a diode. Does it have a diode arrow on it? Can anybody see that? Does that mean something? Okay, well. Guess I have no choice but just to solder it on one way. Okay, so this is going to be green side to the left. LEDs are diodes. Yeah, I just wasn't sure what direction the thing was going. You know, I could have gone and figured out, looked up what the pattern was, because the silk screen is like a box that goes around this way. So that's probably indicative of the orientation, but I don't know which way is which. So I'm just gonna send it. Where's the shell? Okay. I use the back shell. Oh, somewhere along the line I lost a bunch of screws. Okay, well, that's fine. Although as long as I didn't lose screws into the N64. That's all I care about. Green, I think, is the anode. Pointy end is the diode. Okay. Let's try it out. Okay, let's try it. Okay, that didn't do anything. Still not worky. Okay, so that means that the the green end needs to go the other way, to the right. Okay, got it off. Okay, the green end is going to go to the right this time. Very carefully trying to line it up here. Okay. Okay, sweet. All right, LED is turned around. Let's try it. You could test an LED with a multimeter. Oh yeah. Okay, let's try it. Nope, that LED is toast, I guess, unless I didn't solder it well. Well, that's interesting. Now what? No worky. It's possible I fried the diode or maybe something else is wrong. How many layers is it? I don't know. Not sure off the top of my head. Okay, well, that's a little discouraging. I might have to just try another PCB another time. So I don't know. Maybe something was wrong with this setup. Not sure. Guess I should see, are there any other debugging things? You need to find a way to run debug. At least it will show errors. I don't see much on this. Let's see. Ugh. Troubleshooting. It just shows the flashing errors. Huh. Don't know. How do you update the firmware now that it's been updated once? I don't know. Well, all right. Let's take it out of here. What should the button do? Is it like a D-pad? Because it doesn't seem to really do anything. It kind of wiggles around. It doesn't really click in. It says maybe this button is broken. I guess I can just check with a multimeter, but I'm not doing that right now. Well, that's a bummer. Got so far, and no worky. So, anyways, I guess that means there will be a part 2. When, I don't know. I need to work on getting the microscope stand working again, and then I don't know. I don't know what my next video is going to be, next stream is going to be. So, sorry everyone, I was hoping to get it to actually boot. I mean, we got pretty far, I think. Got to flash the FPGA, I think, successfully. Just kind of petered out. Maybe I busted the SD card. The SD card here when I was doing the soldering with the hot air soldering. Just interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order, I guess I should have ordered more parts. I'll order another FPGA and another memory, and I'll populate another one, and I'll go through the whole rigmarole. I do have to order the other FPGA and memory for the other 9 boards anyway, so I'll have to do that, and I'll have to get my thing. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for PCBWay. Thanks to PCBWay for sponsoring this video and the giveaway. I'll think more about how I want to do the giveaway soon, but I need to get them working first. So, all right. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you probably Wednesday with something. We'll figure it out. All right. Bye everybody.